Hey guys, how's it going? Jamie here, and you might remember me from nowhere, or Facebook, or high school, whatever. Today, I'm very excited to introduce to you the second pedal in my Supercool lineup, and that is the Supercool Blue Meanie Fuzz and Octave pedal. The first pedal in my lineup being the Supercool Distortion Plus pedal. So, today I'm going to be playing through my home-built Nano Blaster on the neck pickup, which is essentially just a single coil P90, and I'm going to be playing it through a Fender Deluxe tube-style amplifier. So let's get right into it, and let me show you some of the really cool shit you could do with this pedal. So, one of the first things I want to show you is that there's a couple of different channels on this pedal. The first foot switch will simply engage or disengage, obviously, and you are able to switch channels, whether the pedal is active or not. And there's some interesting applications. I'll show this a little bit later on. So let's focus on the first mode here, which looks a little bit raw, because as it is, it sounds like... pretty raw. Important to note that the main output and main tone are still active for this setting, which is, you know, obviously pretty important, so we can turn this up a little bit. And we can judge the tone, or put the tone all the way up there. We can get a super, super bright sound. Or we can put the tone all the way down to get a really nice deep mid tone, and we'll give a little bit of boost on that too. And we'll just give a little bit of chordal playing. That is the first channel. Now, when we flick it over to the second channel, this is where shit gets real. So as you can see, we've added a octave down to this pedal. This can be controlled through the blend amount, so we can have it, you know, about 50-50 to get a nice blend. Or you can go all the way to get only the wet octave. And this can be further controlled through the tone. So if you actually drop the tone all the way down, you get a pretty sick little square wave effect. So you'll also notice that I've got a switch here that's labeled octave. Now this is because you can select between two different octave drops. The first one right now is the double octave down. You can also select down to just have a single octave down. And we can create some different blends and effects with this as well. Now let's put the tone up a little bit on this guy, huh? So as I mentioned before, you can select between these channels while the effect is active. Now the purpose for this is because I wanted to make this pedal a little bit more versatile. If you're using it, say, during a chorus or verse part, you can have just the fuzz section. You could even have it set at a different level, so you could have it set at a more moderate level for the background, right? And then you could jump into the octave for more of a chorus effect. And have them at two completely different levels. This gives you a nice little dynamic range to play with. So let's just give you a couple dope little sound examples as what you can do with this guy. All right, cool. So if you watched this far, that probably means I intrigued you and you want to buy one now. So I'll let you know I'm going to be doing a short run of about 6 pedals here. Production date to be determined. I'm about a quarter of the way building them. The pricing is yet to be determined. It's probably going to sit somewhere around the $200 mark, so if that's too expensive for you, fuck you, don't buy it. But if you are interested in getting it, you can shoot me a message and we can work on a pre-order list there. If I sell more than 6, I might build more than 6, but in either case, get at me, we'll figure something out, and I'll make sure that you get one of these, because they are all hand-built. Very, very intricate build. Takes me a lot of time, takes me a lot of effort. But I'm really, really proud of this, and I think it's really cool if anyone out there wants to get their hands on one of these and play it themselves. So get at me or don't. It's a free world. Do whatever you want. But that's it for me. I'm out of here. I'll fix this in post-production.